Japan Journal, the internet's #1 English language weekly online cybercast from Japan. Japan Journal with Mal Adams. Good day, everyone. It's been a long time. Welcome to another edition of Japan Journal, the internet's #1 English language online cybercast from Japan. Japan Journal with your host, Mal Adams, here in Hamamatsu City at the ACT Tower building, where we are on the B1, that's basement first floor, at the restaurant of my good friend Kumar-san, Mr. Kumar from India, a long-time tenant here of the ACT City Tower. This is one of the most long-standing establishments here in the ACT City Tower. A very famous Indian restaurant where I come whenever I get a chance. Happen to be in Hamamatsu today working on the SBS Gakuen, Shizuoka Broadcasting System Academy, where I do special curriculum cross-cultural communications training in English with my exclusive students' private lessons from midday to early evening. Now, the reason for this particular impromptu video, if I may, is that I'm here having Indian food. So right now this is cheese naan and this is keema curry with an egg in it, just like I used to sell at Mal's Bar, right? Keema curry, let me check it out for you. Indian food is healthy. First we gotta say namaste. Namaste. My brother, come and look at the video. Namaste.
Hi.
Say hi to my friends from America. Video. Yes, sir.
Namaste.
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 Yes. And so then this is sag chicken, sag, S-A-G, sag chicken, which is spinach. Oh, it's to die for. I'm telling you now, this stuff is great and it's healthy. And of course, this is chicken curry. Okay, so you get 3 dishes for your lunch. This is a lunch plan. And then, of course, your salad, your vegetables, and a little tandoori chicken over here just to whet your appetite. And, of course, the cheese naan and some rice. That's going to do it. We're going to talk to Mr. Kumar later in this program. He's a prominent resident of Japan and a prominent business entrepreneur here in Hamamatsu City. Restaurateur just like me, but he's been in the game much longer than me. Over 20 years here at this particular establishment. All right, that's going to do it for this particular edition of Japan Journal. I'm going to get my Indo curry on, and we'll talk to you later. Peace. Now freed, yes. Ladies and gentlemen, this is my dear friend Kumar-san. Kumar, namaste, my brother. Yes, sir. It's been a long time since we've spoken last.
Yes.
You have been very busy. Yes, you have. Whenever I come to see you, you're gone. You're either in India or you're attending the G20 in Osaka. Tell me about that experience. You were with your Indian delegation there.
Yeah.
How
I
was
met
that?
our Prime Minister as well, and so many friends there, so who work for Japan. So everybody we joined there, and we have a really very nice meeting and very nice seminar with our Prime Minister. And our Prime Minister is also very happy to come in Japan.
I
And
saw
he
the
want
photo
to do-
with
yeah,
you and
yeah,
your Prime Minister. He seems to be a good fellow, that leader. What do you think? Is he has a good potential for India?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Even we have good relationship with Japan, and he always talking about Japan, because Japan always want to help to India. And our Prime Minister and his Japanese Prime Minister is Mr. Shinzo Abe. We have a very nice friendship and very good relationship. So they want to work with each other, and we needed
Yes, you
also
need
to
it,
someone help.
But I know you are a modest gentleman, so I will tell my viewers about you. This
Okay.
is my dear friend, my young brother.
Yeah.
And we've known each other a long time, but it seems like we are family. This is the relationship.
Of course,
and
yeah,
I'm very
yeah.
proud of you.
Yeah. No, I might
Now,
say
how
I'm
is it?
also
How
so-
is it that one Indian fellow living in Japan a long time attends the G20? This is crazy. you
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
so- but it's, if you understand your background,
It's my
you
pleasure,
have-
yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
but you also highly respected in Japan for your entrepreneurship You're a great businessman, a great human being, and you're successful because of that smile.
Yeah,
That is the key to your success. That's the Indian spirit. He has the Indian spirit, and he's loved by many as an entrepreneur here in Hamamatsu City. And he has multiple enterprises, businesses, and things. And behind the scenes, doing much international networking for your country between Japan and India. Many people don't know, but I know what you're doing. And so I am looking forward to your support for my green tea business and also.
Yeah,
But
please,
one thing
yeah.
I did want to point out, I mentioned earlier in the previous segment that we are here in Hamamatsu, and this is the ACT Tower, the most prominent building in Hamamatsu. And you have recently been recognized for your longevity here.
Yeah.
The restaurant, the
Yeah.
Indian restaurant. Tell me about that.
I'm running from last 25 years when building is built. So only ourselves and our restaurant is only in this building. Almost they run away from this building, but I'm doing to
They must
do
run
my
away. They're
best.
not successful.
Yeah. I'm not successful very much, but I'm trying my best for. Like you, I have good friends, so I'm very
Yes.
happy.
Yes,
And
that's
really,
key.
I'm so glad to our so many customers. Really like a family, so I'm so happy.
And it's
So that
very,
is
it's
my
very
big-
interesting that India and Japan, one of the key relationships exists with Suzuki Motors.
Yes,
right.
yes.
And as you know, last time I saw Osamu-san, is that the Kaito name? His president's name?
Yeah. Osamu Suzuki,
Osamu Suzuki, the
Yes.
owner and the founder of Suzuki Motors.
chairman of Suzuki.
We met him at the opening of the formerly Sumagoe restaurant, where your
yeah,
friend is
yeah.
the new owner, one of the largest entrepreneurial members of the Indian community in Japan.
Yeah.
And you are his colleague there. But the interesting thing is, when I visit you, I also have the pleasure of meeting some young, intelligent Indian brothers of yours, like this guy.
Yeah.
Please introduce him. Who is this fellow here?
Hello, I'm Amit Bharti Singh.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Thank you. I work at Suzuki Motor Corporation in research and development, and I'm here for 2 years for working on electric vehicle kind of project.
Okay.
No, we need electric well because your oil is very good, big problem, and we have so pollution in India.
Yes.
So he's going to work for our electric vehicles.
But this is a natural relationship
Yeah,
because under the former Prime Minister Modi,
Yeah.
along with the president of Suzuki, you established one of the largest Suzuki motor factories
Yeah.
in the world is
Yeah,
in India as a
yeah,
result.
yeah.
And so we have many engineering experts coming here to teach and to learn and transfer the technology back to
Yeah,
India. Is that the
yeah,
idea?
yeah.
And I just learned from you, you are participating in the training of those potential workers here, interns here, in Japanese in India. Is that right? You have a school, do you?
Yeah, now I'm open there Japanese school because I'm looking also something is in Japan. Here is not so much population and they have very big farming place, but they have not enough person to do farm. So they need really some worker from India, and our Prime Minister have very nice relationship to each other. So they have like little bit commitment to bring some farmer from India because Indian person are really doing very hard work. So I'm now teaching their Japanese. So if they are success to learn Japanese, then we can arrange to call here and introduce to farmer.
That's
And
great.
who are in educated person, they know Japanese, then we can also introduce for IT. If they are engineer, then if he have experience about language, Japanese language, then we can introduce to also IT companies. In Japan, there is so many IT companies, and especially I have very great relationship with Suzuki and Yamaha.
Yes.
So I can introduce to also there in
Suzuki
future.
and Yamaha, and many businesses are based here in
Yeah,
Hamamatsu.
yeah,
so
yeah,
it's
yeah.
perfect for you as you operate this enterprise. You have one or two other ones at the Grand Hotel
Yeah,
also.
yeah.
And so let me put this young man to
Yeah,
the test.
please.
How long have you been in Japan?
Now it's almost 1.5 year.
じゃあ日本語を喋りますね。よろしくお願いします。
बोलिए
よろしくどうぞ。
आप ही बोलिए सेम
同じこと繰り返してください。
そうそうそう。
よろしくお願いします。
Good job. Now I recommend you attend his school when you go back.
Yeah.
You can be a teacher there someday. when
No,
you
actually,
return.
I teach also in Suzuki 1 year in Hindi, but because they also go to India to work for Suzuki company. So,
I want to join that Hindi class.
oh really? Why not?
Can I be a
Anytime,
guest,
please.
remember?
This is my. And
And
actually, I'm not as a very good teacher. I'm just teaching to about our custom and culture because it's totally different to our culture to Japan and India.
that's very
so I'm
interesting.
trying to teach to how to go to India and how to respect to people and how to talk.
Listen, this is
how
very
to want to
interesting.
food, how to introduce to your job.
That is why I
Yeah.
like this guy. We have much in common.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
doing the same in English for the visiting Americans coming to Japan to work at the Corning Corporation in Kakegawa and many other places. I've built a business on doing international corporate communications, consulting and support. So they must be trained in the Japanese culture, the business thinking, and so Skoshi Nihongo, I teach a little bit of Japanese, but like you, culture and
Yeah, yeah.
cross-cultural communications understanding
Yeah,
is
yeah.
essential
Yeah.
to international business success. So congratulations
Thank
on
you,
that.
thank
That
you,
is,
sir.
that's
Thank you.
honorable
Thank you.
exploit. that
Thank
you're
you
doing
very
there.
much. Thank you.
Well, my friend,
Thank you.
enough about that. Let me just show you the results of my lunchtime here. Look at that. 何も残ってません。まだ途中だから。This is tandoori chicken, the sag chicken, the Thai curry, and Thai, not Thai,
Chicken curry.
chicken curry, and the
Keema.
keema curry, which is my favorite. You know, at my shop we used to sell
So funny.
fake keema curry.
Yeah,
And
thank
this
you.
is what do we call this spice?
Mint sauce.
Mint sauce.
Yeah,
quite
mint
nice.
little hot, yeah.
It's great with tandoori. Yeah. And of course, my favorite.
Kingfisher.
Kingfisher, baby. You don't know about this in America, but you must come to
I think
Hamamatsu.
it's the one the famous beer.
In India,
Yeah,
from
yeah,
India.
yeah.
Kingfisher,
India,
baby.
England, America.
It's quite nice, you know. All right, my friend. Thank you for
Okay,
your time.
thank
I know
you
you're
very much.
busy. I
Thank you,
appreciate
thank
you.
you,
And
thank you.
congratulations
My
on
pleasure.
all of your good work.
Have a nice
And
day.
これからもよろしくお願いします. Say bye-bye to America. You
Yeah, yeah.
Are you a married man?
Yeah, I'm a married man.
Too bad, because the young ladies will see you tonight in America. But that's okay. We will
But in
refrain.
Japan, he's single.
Yeah, bad boy.
I'm
that
always
is, yeah.
single.
ちょっと待って。ちょっと待って。Me too. それは別の話ですけど。よろしくね。Okay, my brother.
よろしくお願いします。
Love you. Continue success.
はい、ありがとうございます。
Thank you very much. Okay, これで持ってくださいね。Let me close the show. Thank you very much for another edition of Japan Journal. I'm your host, Mal Adams, on the internet's #1 English language online weekly cybercast from Japan, Japan Journal, with your host, Mal Adams. See ya. Fade me out, baby. Come on. Hey. Hi. Japan Journal, the internet's #1 English language weekly online cybercast from Japan. Japan Journal with Mal Adams.